বাংলাদেশের দীর্ঘদিনের বিশ্বস্ত অংশীদার সৌদি আরব। বিভিন্ন খাতে দুই দেশের মধ্যে সৌহার্দ্যপূর্ণ সম্পর্ক বিদ্যমান। বাংলাদেশের পরিবর্তিত পরিস্থিতিতে দুই দেশের সম্পর্ক নিয়ে কি ভাবছে মধ্যপ্রাচ্যের দেশটি? বাংলাদেশের সবচেয়ে বড় এই শ্রম বাজারে কর্মী নিয়োগের ভবিষ্যৎ কি? এমন নানা ইস্যুতে দ্য বিজনেস স্ট্যান্ডার্ডের সঙ্গে কথা বলেছেন বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত সৌদি রাষ্ট্রদূত ইসা ইউসুফ ইসা আল দোহাইলান।
Saudi-Bangladeshi relationship, it's not only concentrated on Hajj and Umrah or AIDS through King Salman Center Relief or manpower. It must and it should exceed this to investment, trade, sports, tourism, as you said, and culture, and people-to-people connections. We have more than 3 million Bangladeshi there in Saudi Arabia, and also we have many Saudis coming to Bangladesh. They love the hospitality of the Bangladeshi people, the generosity of Bangladeshi people, and hearing adhan 5 times a day, they feel that they still there in Saudi Arabia. Dhaka is the city of mosques. And you have a very beautiful destinations here in Sylhet, in Chittagong, in Rajshahi, in many other areas, in Cox's Bazar, the longest coast in the world. So it's really a very unique destinations. Saudi love to come and to see, and they are excited every time they come to Bangladesh, and we want also more Saudis come to Bangladesh. When they come here, they really feel home, and they open their eye into a new Bangladesh they don't know closer. So we are both have to acknowledge the people from Bangladesh to go to Saudi Arabia, not only for Hajj and Umrah, and they are welcome, or to work, but also to see the land, the deserts, the sea coasts, the mountains. We have a very different environmental sites and a variety of environmental places, and we have also Virgin Islands, south, east, west, and north, and inshallah we are welcoming Saudi to see Bangladesh and to enjoy the hospitality and the beauty of this lovely country. Saudi-Bangladeshi relationship is deep-rooted through history since the beginning of our diplomatic relationship, and it's getting into higher level every single day, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Regarding the labor migrants and the workers, we gradually taking more Bangladeshis to work there in Saudi Arabia for many reasons. One is the efficiency and the hard worker of the Bangladeshi worker, and also Saudi Arabia people and even the private sector, they are having the trust in the Bangladeshi worker. So this is a very unique relationship which go beyond contracts into a friendly and brotherly relationship, because we are considering the Bangladeshi worker there as brothers and sisters. And we in Saudi Arabia acknowledge their participation in the current development of Saudi Arabia, and also to the families and the individuals there in every part of Saudi Arabia. Regarding the numbers of migrants, actually we are hosting more than 3.2 million Bangladeshis there in Saudi Arabia, and we in Saudi Embassy here in Dhaka, we are processing between 5,000 to 7,000 visas every single day. So we are generating jobs and helping Bangladesh to ease the unemployment situation here in Bangladesh, and I believe that it's a win-win situation. You have here the advantage of people and of the manpower, and there we have the advantage of the giga projects and mega projects running under the Vision 2030. So this kind of continuous visas coming from Bangladesh to Saudi Arabia, it's a very essential aspect for our relationship. We are also talking about remittance from those migrants, which pours into the Bangladeshi economy and helps a lot of securing the worker family's future. And also when they come back to Bangladesh, they have a fortune that they can start their business or buy their land or do whatever they want. We need the worker, and not only from Bangladesh. We have more than 120 nationalities working there in Saudi Arabia in various sectors. We have a very high scope of opportunities, and also not only for the workers but also for the investment. And I call the investors and the businessmen, the companies from Bangladesh to go there to Saudi Arabia and to explore the market and to see the opportunities in Saudi Arabia. So we are hosting and welcoming more migrants, but also I will refer to the skilled worker rather than the non-skilled or semi-skilled worker. We in need of non-skilled and semi-skilled, but we now due to our vision, we need the skilled worker more. We will not allow such thing to happen, and we implement the examen here in Bangladesh 2 years ago, alhamdulillah, and there is a MOU already signed between Saudi company Takamul and BMET here in Bangladesh. The delegation is here right now. I met them 2 days ago. We started with only 5 occupations. Now we have more than 122 occupations. They have to pass the exam or the test to get the visa. And this is also a win-win situation, because if we guarantee that this worker, the Bangladeshi worker, he already a skilled worker, he will take more share from the local market there in Saudi Arabia. His salary will be higher, his remittance also will be higher, and in the end it's an investing on the Bangladeshi human being, even if he didn't go abroad to work as a migrant worker. Regarding the health sector, Saudi Arabia also recruiting nationalities and health personnel from all over the world. Recently, after a suspension of around maybe 15 years, not having medical staff from Bangladesh, because the problem was that they don't match the standards of the Saudi health ministry. And to match these standards, Bangladesh has to improve their curriculums and their colleges and their institutions. So it will take 5 to 10 years. We sat with the Bangladeshis, and also there is a delegations came from Saudi Arabia, from the Ministry of Health, and we discuss this issue and why not we take some of these medical staff like doctors, physicians, nurses, midwives, technicians, medical technicians, and to have a training course there in Saudi Arabia for 2 or 3 months, more or less, and then after that they can go to the hospitals and try also to serve there. In December 2023, we have a patch of 60 nurses, and during 23, we have also a bunch of 70 or 80 nurses and physicians, and within a couple of weeks, inshallah, a delegation will come from Saudi Arabia to meet and search for another group to recruit in the medical sector, inshallah. Actually, Saudi Arabia not one of the top destination of remittance of Bangladesh, but Saudi Arabia is the top #1, ranking the first among all the countries, and also ranking #1 in having Bangladeshi. We have a small Bangladeshi there, and a small Bangladesh there in Saudi Arabia. Regarding trading visas, this is prohibited, and this is not acceptable, and this is illegal. And I call through you all the agencies and all the worker and all the migrant to go to the official channels to have their visas and go away from these middlemen and dalal. They will blackmail them, and they will take their money, and they will vanish. All the expenses of the visa will be paid by the employer, whether if it's a company or it's an individual. There is just a small fees, official fees, like for the fingerprints, for example, and it's paid already by the employer, but some middlemen or some recruitment agency claim that the employer didn't pay anything, while it's not true at all. And also we urge all the workers to go to the official channels, and in the Saudi embassy we don't take a single takka, a single dirham from anyone to give any service. So it's full free service. Receiving the passports, issuing the passport, also accreditation of the recruitment agencies, or suspension or lift the suspension, all the procedure we will do, it's for free, and all the visa are shouldered by the employer there in Saudi Arabia. There is a misunderstanding. Actually, issuing the Iqama and all the procedure of recruitment, you can do it through your mobile. No need even to go to. We have the electronic government, so you can use the governmental applications to process all your documents and procedure through the mobile apps. Regarding the Iqama, there is a contract and between the two recruitment agencies here in Saudi Arabia, and here in Bangladesh. Afterwards, after 90 days, which is the period of test between the worker and the employer, after that he can get the visa, and he might also get the Iqama, and he might get it from the first day there, and it will take maybe a week or 2 weeks, but the employer is obliged to issue the visa for every worker he recruits. So it's easy, and there is no obstacle, and all the fees, as I said, it's all shouldered by the employer, whether it's one visa or 100,000 visas. We have there in Saudi Arabia, we have regulations, and we have laws, and all the rights of the workers are reserved by the law, and he can go to the worker. The worker can go to the courts, and he can claim that he didn't take his salary, he didn't take his Iqama, or also he can contact his embassy there, and they can also contact the Saudi authorities to guarantee that he will take his rights if he is honest and he has the right to take it. Before you go to Hajj and Umrah, I will say that we didn't stop issuing visas since we began in 2016. It was suspended for a while, but while we resume issuing the visas, we didn't stop. Even in Corona pandemic, we didn't stop rather the issuing the visa nor the flights between Dhaka and Saudi Arabia. Even through the what happened recently in Bangladesh, the instability, we also from the beginning of everything was settled, we resumed issuing the visas, and as I told you, we are issuing from 5 to 7,000, and sometimes we will exceed to 12,000 visas every single day. Last year, 2023, we issued more than 1,151,000 visas from Bangladesh to Saudi Arabia, which is a huge number. Another problem for the workers themselves and for both countries. We will not allow illegal channels for remittance, and we encourage all the workers in Saudi Arabia to go to proper channel, and we have now digital financial platforms. You can make your remittance instantly, and if we'll go to the, as you said, the hundi or illegal channels, this will harm the economy of Bangladesh and also of the hosting country, because these sums are sneaking without knowledge of how to send it and who will get it, and it might not go to the proper beneficiaries. And also regarding the statistics, every country wants to know how much of the hard currency coming inside and how much it's going outside, so they can build their budgets. So I really discussed this issue with the Central Bank of Bangladesh and also with the dignitaries in Ministry of Foreign Affairs and with some of COO banks here in Bangladesh to set a financial digital platform which can help all the workers from there in Saudi Arabia, from Bangladesh, to remit their remittance with a very lowest fees and a very quick way. And I suggested that for 2 or 3 years we can make it for free until all the people trust these digital platforms and get used to it. So it will be a very excellent channel to legalize the remittance and to save all the money. We are honored that we serve the pilgrims and the kind directions of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz, and His Royal Highness Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Mohammed bin Salman, their instructions to ease the procedures and serve all the pilgrims from their countries until they reach there into the Holy Land, and also during staying in Saudi Arabia and until they come back to their countries back from their spiritual journey. Bangladesh was one of the countries that Saudi Arabia implemented Makkah Route initiative. This initiative aim to process all the procedure of the pilgrims here in Hazrat Shah Jalal Airport. We will issue the visa electronically. We will also code all the luggages, take the fingerprints and biometric, and we have a team of more than 100 officers come from Saudi Arabia to the airport here to just make it easier for them, and we just want the pilgrim to concentrate in his rituals, and when he goes there to Saudi Arabia, he will be treated as a local passenger from the airplane to the bus direct. There is no migration, there is nothing, and his luggage will be waiting for him in his room at the hotel. Let's talk about our national carriers and the Bangladeshi national carriers. We have Saudi Airlines, we have Flynas, and we have Bayman, Bangladeshi Airlines. We had a very successful seasons, alhamdulillah, during my tenure here. And every year, alhamdulillah, we are achieving place number 1 in all the initiative countries. From organizing into also finishing all the procedure for the pilgrims, and we work, me and my colleagues in the embassy, 24/7 during the Hajj season. Alhamdulillah, we didn't face any problems, any obstacles. We are coordinating with the Bangladeshi authorities and also the Saudi authorities there, both the civil aviation authorities, and also from MORA, here, the Ministry of Religious Affairs. And alhamdulillah, we don't have any complaints regarding the fees, or there is taking more money from. This is an internal issue. This is not our issue. This is between the Bangladeshis themselves. They have to investigate and to know what happened. But I urge in my discussions with the dignitaries from the Bangladeshi government that they have to reduce the cost so they can accommodate more pilgrims, because I believe that the Bangladeshis are religious by nature and they love to visit Saudi Arabia just to perform Umrah and Hajj. So alhamdulillah, we succeeded to reduce some of the airfare ticket for the national carriers, alhamdulillah. And also yesterday the interim government cleared the taxes from the flights, internal flights and external flights for the pilgrims and for Umrah or for Hajj, which will be also a very good gesture to the pilgrims to accommodate more to go to Saudi Arabia for this religious purpose. Terminal International Company is a prominent Saudi company which work in operating ports. They have MOU with the shipping ministry here in Bangladesh to operate Battinga Pay Terminal, and they are doing it now. 2 weeks ago I had a meeting with the COO acting here in Bangladesh, and he met the honorable advisor for shipping ministry, and they discuss the current situation for the company, and the meeting was really fruitful, and they are doing good. Now they are bringing their scanners to scan all the containers. It will be more efficient and saving time and effort, and also the goods inside all these containers. They still have the problem of the exchanging with US dollar, and we are trying now to solve it. I raised this issue also with the dignitaries here in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and with Professor Yunus himself when I met him last week. And there is no problem at all, and there is no reviewing of any conditions, because I believe that the Bangladesh will benefit from this prominent Saudi company, and inshallah we are tending to take another project for the company in Matabari deep water, inshallah.